for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At shooting guard, Gary Trent Jr. At the other guard, Kevin Porter Jr. At small forward, Kyle Kuzma. At center, Miles Turner. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers. And now, introducing the Boston Celtics. The big man at 7 feet, number 88, Nunez Keita. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'3", number 4, Anthony Simons. At guard, number 11, Peyton Pritchard. At small forward, 6'4", number 9, Gary. At the other forward position, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And they've got one player out of the lineup due to injury.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it even harder.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Trent in at the 2. And for Boston, we've got Derek White. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Keita in at the 5, roaming the paint. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent on the wing. To the paint. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the Celtics in possession here. Here's Pritchard, pass to White. Brown with a screen. White with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Trent. Here they come with numbers in transition. Antetokounmpo outside. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Up and over Porter. Brown, no good. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. White with the steal. Down low. And the layup is good off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
Allie, thank you.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
First one falls.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Oh, they get a hand on it. Simons outside. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Milwaukee in the lead. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Boston with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's White. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. And here's Trent. Turner, a screen on Simons. Simons against Trent. Kuzma for 3. He drops it from range.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Simons against Trent. Simons left side, and he drops it in from the low post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Brown. Misses off the left iron. Boston trailing. Simons finds Brown. Back to Simons. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo with it. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside, Brown. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee leading by 4. To the inside. Trent outside. Kuzma outside. Here's Turner. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Well, good poise from Turner. You do not have to let the clock affect your shot. Really nice.
Outside White. And here's Brown for 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Antetokounmpo inside. Brown's there. Turner. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Now White. Pass to Brown. Let's go with a 3. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside, Brown. Pass to Keita. Simons outside. Takes a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bucks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Antetokounmpo against Brown, and it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, B.A., if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Now it's Celtics Entertainment.
A different look from Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Prince comes in for Kuzma. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. Here's White. Tries a 3 off the inbound. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rising fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Pass to Turner. Portis outside. The 3 from Prince. And he buries his first look.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Boucher a screen on Anthony. White for 3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. Pass to Portis. Trent outside. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Hauser. No points so far. Off target from 3-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Anthony. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Hauser grabs the board. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Shireman. Trent against White. Floats one up. And he lays it up and in. White's got 7 points in the game.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Anthony outside. From behind the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Gary Trent is out there with Anthony. Then there's Prince. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Green in at the 3.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
And here's Anthony. No points yet. Trent outside for 3. Nice D from Brown.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. And here's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And here's Green from the arc. Shireman grabs a board. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Boucher. And here's Brown. Here's Hauser. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Trent outside. They need this. Hits a 3-pointer. Trent's got 5 points.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
Now here's Boucher. To the left wing. Pass to Shireman. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Trent, the pass to Portis. And the shot goes in. And it's all knotted up. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
And the Bucks making a change here. Rollins is checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now here's Anthony. No made baskets yet. The 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Here's Hauser. Green covering. Jack Harlow taking a break from churning out hits to support the Celtics tonight.
Yeah, and I know he likes what he's seen. Jack became a fan when Kevin Garnett first got to Boston, and his love for the Celts has only grown since.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Prince. Wide open look. Queta pulls it in.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Anthony. Now here's Brown. off target. The Bucks trail by 4. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Anthony. He's scoreless. Pass to Rollins. Here's Prince. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Prince has got 5 points.
Well, it's not just Taurean Prince's defense that makes him an impactful player. This guy understands how to play in pick and roll. What a nice job.
Here's Pritchard. Boucher a screen on Anthony. Pritchard, no good. Anthony outside. Back to Prince. There's the 3. They get it again. And then Portis with the dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
It's Prince on the wing. He's got 5. Yep, that one's good. And now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Boucher. Can they get it? Rebounded by Green.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Portis outside, fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And Boston with some changes. Derek White comes in for Boucher, and Anthony Simons subbed in for Brown.
At the line, shooting 1.
And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They set a pick. Pass to Hauser. From deep. Hits the trifecta. And the Celtics lead by 2. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Porter with it. Antetokounmpo with it. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. The shot. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Tillman's checked in for Hauser. Antetokounmpo surveys. And there's the drive. Oh, the stride. Giannis off the drive.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
White, the pass to Tillman. Outside White. The 3. Rebounded by Trent. The Bucks have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And they double up on Antetokounmpo.
Xavier Tillman, first personal foul, first team foul.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Left side Porter, 5 on the clock. Kuzma outside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Trent from long range fires in the triple.
Junior.
Trent's got 8.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
Here's Tillman. Antetokounmpo covering. It's good. 5 points in the game. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 10.
Xavier Tillman, second.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. There's 53 seconds left in the half. Pass to Tillman. Back to Pritchard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pritchard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo on the attack. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Trent. And the jumper is on the mark.
I don't care where Gary Trent Jr. is on the floor. This guy is a weapon.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Celtics. Sinks it from distance. Simons has got 10 points. There's 14 seconds left in the second period. Now Porter. Still no points. Antetokounmpo, left side. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, up 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court drums. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, you almost had it. Let's hear it for our contestants.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Here's White. They've got Jaylen Brown, Anthony Simons out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Derek White, and it's Queta in at the 5, down low. That's the Boston 5.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Porter, after the basket by Boston. He takes it in. Oh! Hammers it home!
So nice. Oh, and there's the talent. Porter Jr., a highly skilled young player.
Boston leading by 3. White looking it over. Out to Simons. It's stolen by Trent. 3-on-3. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Porter. Antetokounmpo's got 13.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Brown finds Simons, and there's the screen. Pass to Pritchard, outside, Brown. And the 3 off target. Well, the Bucks shooting 56% today. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass, being rewarded for his efforts right there.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. Outside White. Again, the miss by Boston.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
You know, for a swingman, Trent has good size and is a sturdy, strong presence to us.
Oh, B.A., he sure is. He can make an impact on the defensive end with the attributes you just talked about. Not only can he be a stopper, though, let's remember this guy can get hot as a shooter. You better look out. He can get on a heater.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The putback. The shot won't fall. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. From behind the arc. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. Oh, JB rattling the rim. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Bucks trail by 3. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 15. Outside Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Porter. Kuzma for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Kuzma's got 6.
All Kuzma needed was the basketball. His feet were planted. He was ready on the catch.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. The craziest fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Simons up and in on the layup. 12 points for him.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Now here's Porter. To the middle. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Outside Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Kuzma outside. Kuzma can't get that one to fall.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
That one goes in. And now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
Antetokounmpo with it. 15 points in the game. Outside Porter. Pass to Trent. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kidd has got his 5th rebound in this one. White with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. On the wing, Simons. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 4. Antetokounmpo outside. Kuzma outside. And here's Porter outside. And the Bucks miss again. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. The drive by Simons, and the shot goes. Simons got 14.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Outside for Porter. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Brown. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
That's how you get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Hauser, he's checked in for Simons.
Show us your moves.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 6.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Kuzma. And here's Turner. 6 to shoot. Portis outside. Now Anthony launches it. He drops it from range. Anthony's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Pritchard. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Doesn't go for him. Brown with some nice D. Boston leading by 3. Inside. Here's White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Anthony outside. Pass to Turner. Count that one. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
White, the pass to Hauser. 1:35 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pritchard's got 9.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Now Anthony. Pass to Turner. Pulls up. Rebound Boston. Kidd has got rebound number 7 tonight. Boston leading by 5. Here's Brown. Back to Pritchard. Left side White. There's a screen. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks trail by 5. Kuzma outside. The rebound, Celtics. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. White drives in. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Kuzma. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Bobby Portis, Green out there with Taurean Prince, then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Harris in at the 2.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
So it's Milwaukee now. The Celtics making their last shot. Anthony in the post. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You have to stay with the play when you feel contact because you get a chance for maybe a three-point play. In this opportunity, free throw coming for Mr. Cole Anthony.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Hauser. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here with his first shot attempt. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Celtics lead by 9. And here's Anthony. Into the lane. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
We have seen Cole Anthony, the ability to get by that defender on a dribble drive, such a valuable attribute.
Anthony taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Anthony. And Anthony drops them both. Celtics lead by 7. Outside, Brown. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Harris. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Prince. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Shireman, and here's Brown for 3, and Brown knocking down the triple.
You see an illustration of how well Jaylen Brown understands their system. He's got great command of this offense.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Brown. They double team Brown. Here's Garza. Here's Pritchard. They shoot again and count it. Now 5 for 7.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Anthony outside with the drive. Can't get it to fall. Celtics lead by 7. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Prince against Boucher. Now here's Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portis outside. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Pass to Brown. Over Harris. Brown, no good.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And that one's good. Now just a 4-point Boston lead.
Tremendous read by Gary Harris. You see the gap, you attack it.
Here's Pritchard. They double team Brown. Down low. Here's Boucher. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 6. Anthony with it. Drops in the layup for 2. Anthony's got 12 points here in the second half.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Boston with some changes. Cadis checked in for Garza. White comes in for Hauser. And Simon has subbed in for Boucher. A different look for Milwaukee. White against Kuzma. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Simons against Trent. Pass to Turner. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. No good from outside. Celtics lead by 4. Outside White. Simons outside. Beyond the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. Off the mark there with a 3. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive, he's on that list. Truly can do it all. I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Celtics lead by 6. Simons outside. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Milwaukee on D. They set the pick. Outside White. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Keita. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 7-point differential. Right side Porter. And here's Turner from the arc. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
Here's Keita. Simons against Trent, and Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul, 4th team foul.
Right wing. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 5. Pritchard gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Make some noise once again, fans. That was Celtics Entertainment.
Antetokounmpo outside. Trent on the wing. Pass to Turner. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Pritchard. Brown finds White. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul, 5th team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
It's Brown on the wing, Antetokounmpo covering. White can't hit.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Porter. Antetokounmpo up top, defended by Brown. Trent on the wing, 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it!
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
Can knock it down, and they really needed that one.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Kuzma outside. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Trent for 3. Money from deep.
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
Antetokounmpo against Brown. Missed it!
So a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
For Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the line for 2.
No good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good, and that'll put him up 2. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
They could actually go for a 3 and win here, but I think they may play it safe and try to send this game to overtime.
Here's Pritchard. There's the drive. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, a terrific comeback win. Talk about the composure this team showed.
We stayed together, we played together, we win together, we lose together. Even though we faced adversity, we came out, we were focused, we were able to move the ball, execute, and we just stayed together.
A great team win. Congratulations. Thanks, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
you